Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from The Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the reading for Cancer. Cancer, this is going to be for your sun, moon, and rising sign. So, Cancer, let's see what the energy is all about. All I want to say, Cancer, is that I'd like you to take a moment to self-reflect and to look at the year to date and see, if you've accomplished all of your goals and wishes that you wanted to accomplish for 2023. Also, just remember that we have like 2 months left in 2023 before we hit that 2024 mark. So whatever you didn't accomplish, you have another opportunity to try and get that complete. I hope that you've also looked at all different areas or aspects of your life, not just, career or finances, but also into your emotional, your spiritual growth, and whatever else that you set goals on. Okay. So, dear Spirit team, let's do this. What are the energies for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? All right, so we have the Eight of Michael, and it says, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Now, the Eight of Michael is like that Eight of Swords card, that energy of, anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, worry, always have like this thought behind your head, even though you're trying to forget it, like it's always there. It's like it's following you. It's just always causing you some sort of anxiety. Some of you are worried about your health situation. Some of you are worried about your financial situation. Some of you, I'm getting home. I don't know why I'm getting home, but for some of you, maybe you're just worried because you don't know where you need to move to, like where are you going to stay. I feel that for some of you, there has been a little bit of upheaval in the past few months, and now you're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So a lot of stress. We are going to go deeper. Obviously, this message is not for everyone, but I feel like someone needed to hear it. Okay. Then you have the Knight of Ariel, which is amazing. And it says trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. That's that kind of energy of the Knight of Ariel. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. Now, even though this is a beautiful energy, I actually personally like the Knight of Pentacles, if you'd like. And this is a slow and steady kind of energy, but it's a trustworthy energy. This is something knowing that, don't worry, don't stress. Things are going to work out. Things are going to happen. There is going to be stability, but you need to trust. But there's also choices that you need to make, right? This is your challenge position, so you really need to kind of focus on looking at what's really stopping you from achieving your goals. Okay, what is it that's holding you back? Are you holding on to something from the past? Are you holding on to being adamant about the way you want things done? And sometimes you just need to let that go so that you can have your stability come through. Okay. Wow. Five of Gabriel. So it's actually a little bit of a challenging card, but it says a challenge you can resolve. Withdrawal from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Now, if this is you always being, in a conflict, always wanting things to be done your way, wanting things to people to see your way of situations or things, or the way you want things done, and people are just saying like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do it your way, I'm going to do it my way kind of energy. You're like constantly trying to like, no, I want you to do it my way. Well, I'm here to say that, this idea is shadowing you. This idea is constantly alienating you from your actual goals. Okay. This is actually saying to me that slow and steady, you will achieve your goals, but it's not through arguments and, clashes that you will get there. It's not by worrying and stressing over it that you'll get there. So there's a need for you, I feel, my beautiful Cancer, to just trust the process. Okay. and just make the detailed plan. Just be mindful of everything that you're doing. And sometimes you just need to let go of that I was going to say umbilical cord, but just let go of that thing that's holding you back, that attachment to either your ideas, your thoughts, your way of being, your logical thought saying that no, it's got to be this way, and you're fighting with everybody because no one is seeing it your way. So here it's saying, like, you know what, it's time to let that go. Okay, this can happen in relationships, this can happen in work environments, this can happen in, for some reason I'm getting litigation. So if you are in litigation, then this is what's going on as well. Okay, so fit it wherever it fits into your life, and let's go into tarot and see what comes up in tarot. And of course, I'm using the Elements of Life Tarot, which is my personal deck, so that you might see some cards that you're not familiar with. All right, Spirit Team. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Look at that. 5 of Ariel with the 5 of Fire. This is the exact same card. This is you. This is a confirmation that you are really being a little bit argumentative. Okay? You're in your head, Cancer. So be mindful of that, okay? Please be mindful of that. All right. So let's see what else. Let's go to the 8 of Michael, please. Spirit. 8 of Michael. Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, in case you're not familiar with my way of reading, all my tarot decks are always in the upright. And if there's a card that comes out in the reverse, then it is meant to be in the reverse, okay? So we have the 2. This is perfect, okay? You are literally at a crossroad, okay? Maybe you're dealing with a situation and you're needing to resolve a conflict that you're going through. And it could be with a partner, with a person that you wish they would be your knight in shining armor, and they're not coming through for you. So there's a need for you to make a decision about that situation. And for others of you, it has to do with a personal situation in your life where you're at this crossroad. But the thing is, there's 2 passionate sides, okay? And they're equally passionate. You're conflicted about choosing which path to take. Okay, so my beautiful Cancer, it is time for you to literally pick one. And I'm going to highly suggest that you don't pick the one that is going to keep you stuck in your head. And I'm saying that confidently because you have the King of Wind in the reverse. This is the King of Sword who has the Sword of Truth on him all the time, speaking words of wisdom. But in the reverse, this comes out of someone who's argumentative, someone who's controlling, demanding, someone who is just very, I'm going to say stubborn. And you really have to pick a path. So we're not saying that there's no love here in the situation. We're just saying that this has reached the point where there's no resolution. You literally have to pick a path. Okay? Very, very difficult situation. I do not envy you, my beautiful Cancer, but it feels like you would have to choose the path of less resistance, right? Yeah, look at that. So we have the 3 of Wind. The 3 of Wind is the 3 of Swords. So a lot of pain, a lot of disappointment, a lot of sadness. But look what's going to happen. We have that Wheel of Fortune. See, the interesting thing with my Wheel of Fortune here is that you can move forward, okay? And literally you have the key to unlock your future, to make things move in a positive direction, okay? So I strongly suggest that whatever path you choose, it's going to be a path that is going to bring you a lot of change. Yes, it's going to be painful. I'm also getting, for some of you here, I'm feeling that some of you are dealing with a partner who has some narcissistic tendencies, who are very controlling. It's quite one-sided. And even though you love them and you have a lot of security with them, and you feel that it's hard for you to leave because you have a roof over your head, maybe they're taking care of the kids and all of that, and for you to leave the situation is going to create a lot of sadness, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, both for yourself and the person. But the wheel is here. It's time to change. Okay, so I really need you to get out of your head here. All right, let's see what the funny thing is, if you're feeling that, you know, you can change them, I know they love me, I know that this is going to work, this is the best solution. Even if you're right, my beautiful Cancer, I need you to understand that sometimes, you know, being right is not the answer. And sometimes you just got to let things go, because it's going to create a lot of arguments, a lot of fights, a lot of, like, you know, disagreements, and people are not going to feel supported by you, even though you're trying to do the right thing. So you really have to be careful with that. See, there's a definite decision that needs to be made, a decision that has to be made regarding partnerships, relationships, you know, family situationships, like whatever it is. This arguing has to stop now, okay? And the way to let this stop, it has to be with you literally either walking away, cutting it out, or just moving on, okay? Wow. I did not expect this for Cancer. Oh, there is the Knight of Water. So the Knight of Water, this is interesting. So the way to get out of this argument, the way to get out of this fighting, even if you're dealing with a narcissistic person, I'm going to say to you, my beautiful Cancers, that the best way to deal with this situation is to offer love, okay? Even to a person who is so mean to you, who is so hurtful, who doesn't understand you, who is not really taking care of you, supporting you, and all of that thing, is just someone who's very selfish. Just offer them love. And you need to make a choice that is right for you and no one else in this situation. What a harsh message, but someone definitely needs to hear this, okay? And for others of you is, you know, this wheel is turning because whoever has been very controlling, narcissistic, someone who maybe you left, already took a path, and you decided to end this relationship because it was all about them. There was no room for you here, Cancer, who's very sensitive. Well, guess what? You do have a knight in shining armor who's coming, someone who's going to offer you the love that you so desperately crave, okay? Now, if you are the Cancer here with this Knight of Water, Knight of Cups, this is indicating that the person is always arguing with you and you are just too emotional of a human being to handle all of this challenge, okay? So the only way that you can deal with this is to offer your loving self in the kindest way possible and just say, you know what, love you, but I need to move on. I need to do what's right for me, okay? And you know what, you need to get the courage and strength to do so, because I know that this is not easy, but in your heart you know that this is the right choice for you, right? Let's get you an advice card and we'll leave it here. All right, Spirit Team, let's do the advice for my beautiful Cancers. Wow, Cancer. So if this message does resonate for you, please, 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 I invite you to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share the video if you know someone going through this, and please write me a comment, because when you write the comment, I actually connect with your energy. All right, Spirit Team, what is the advice for my beautiful Cancer? Second rising. There's a card that's flipped. Let's put that in. The advice for my beautiful Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. There it is. Oh, you have 3. Wow. You have miracles, ancient wisdom, okay? If you have like some spiritual gifts, you need to tap into those gifts right now. I feel that if you have been blocking your talents, your gifts because of someone who has an opinion, doesn't believe in it, whatever, it is now time for you to make that wheel turn. Because if you do have a gift, my beautiful Cancer, you have to help people. Okay? Innovative, new creations. You need to, oh my goodness, I'm loving this reading more and more and more. So this is telling me that whatever gifts of wisdom you have, whatever ancient, and the gifts I'm talking about, like maybe you have some healing energies, whatever your heart desires, whatever it is that you have been wanting to do since you were a child, I'm hearing, it is time for you to do this. And if this person has been blocking your happiness, your joy, because they gave you security and stability, I'm here to tell you that as soon as you make a choice and decide to follow your path, something that you're truly passionate about, it's all about a choice, finding your passion, you will actually be able to help people. And this is what essentially you are. You are such a water sign, Cancer, loving, caring, nurturing, and you have so much to give others, and they've been blocking your path to do so. Oh my God, shamanic journey, purpose, attunement, and vision quest. I actually love this card, and I think there is another sign that got this card. I can't remember right now. I'm thinking Gemini, but you'll have to go back and listen to the other ones. And as a matter of fact, you can go ahead and listen to your moon sign if you know what your moon sign is, in case your message is not here. My beautiful Cancer, you have a journey to do, and this, I feel it's to follow your spiritual path, whatever it is that you are passionate about. Okay, and I feel that whatever passion you have, it has to do with helping people and healing. I'm getting healing a lot. So maybe you're doing like a Reiki healing, maybe you have like a new source of energy where you can actually help people. And sometimes it can only do with therapy. Sometimes it has to do with nursing or something like that. I'm getting old people too as well. So if you have like this gift of like, connecting with old people, well, if anybody needs anybody, it's definitely those old people. Okay, so let me know in the comments what it is for you, and I hope that you find your path here, because I feel like it's a beautiful one. All right, well, there you have it, my beautiful Cancer. Until the next time, I'm sending you love and light.